All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. This one's going to be more of a vlog style where I am letting you guys know what I am doing to prep for my road trip. Today is Friday. What is it? The 23rd. So my road trip is coming up next week. So I'm going to take you guys to kind of like what I'm doing to prep for that. Of course, if you guys don't know what I'm doing with this road trip, check out my video where I go over all of that, my itinerary, all that stuff. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, make sure that you do. My itinerary is also on there. But anyways, today we are at a tire shop. So shout out to Leo for hooking me up with a set of rear tires. So if you guys are in the DFW area, make sure to check him out. Address is on the screen, and make sure to just follow him on social media. But Leo, appreciate you hooking me up. So what we're going to be doing, let me turn the camera around. We are actually going to put another set of Nitto NT555RIIs. So this is a drag radial, but it has at least like tread on it. Well, there was tread, but there's tread on it for the, if you're going to run into any rain, whatever. Since we're going to be driving up north, I don't think there's going to be like any snow, but you guys might be wondering why I'm not going to be running like Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's or just anything of those kind. Honestly, it's because of the big turbo under the hood there. So I've been running these tires for about like, I would say maybe 30,000, 35,000 miles or something. Not these exact set, but I've been pretty happy with them. So got Leo over there working on it. So shout out again. But I've been pretty happy with these, way better than R888s. If you guys are running R888s, or if you think that R888s are the end all be all or whatever, you can get better, and I would recommend these. But oh yeah, you can go ahead, sorry. But yeah, so clean the car a little bit. Here we have obviously the other rear tire taken out already. Here we got the babies ready to put some fresh rubber on them because they are shot. I've been driving a lot. Honestly, I probably get about 15,000 miles on these. I really use them, but live pretty lucky that we live here in Texas to where it doesn't rain all too much or it doesn't snow. I know sometimes it snows, sometimes it ices, but here, majority of the time, like now, summer, it's hot as fuck. I'm liking my tire setup. So if you guys were wondering what I'm running in the fronts, I'm just running some basic ass Kumo X PA51s. So these are, I think they're all season tires, but they've been pretty quiet, pretty good tread on them, got proper alignment on it. So no uneven wear. Let me look at the rears. Yeah, looking pretty good. So let Leo go to work here. But yeah, it's all happening. So later in the video, you guys will see me at Tony's shop. So what we're going to do is, of course, do an oil change on this car, pick up some additional oil, and I'll be doing the oil change in the middle of my road trip since I'm going to be changing it at my in-laws place in Puyallup, Washington. So if you guys live there or in that area, shout out to the Pacific Northwest. Let's see, how this baby performs. It's coming up. If you guys didn't know, me and my dad, we were talking about like doing a road trip like this when I first bought this car almost 4 years ago. 75,000 miles on the chassis. So I've put 69,000, the best number, 69,000 miles on this car myself. Been modified the entire time I've owned it because the previous owner did have downpipe BM3 tune on here. But yeah, missing one. I ordered another set. I knew you were gonna notice. But yeah, Leo was just telling me that I was missing a valve stem cap. I was dumb and I forgot to put it on. I ended up losing it, but thankfully Amazon's got me. Really, really excited for this. Make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm not gonna be doing a daily vlog. I just don't have the capacity for that. Of course, me and my dad are going to be splitting time, but of course, editing videos, it does take a lot of time. So I'm going to be doing like a recap of the past like 2 or 3 days or something like that, a little bit more manageable. Of course, I'm going to be trying to do a lot of like cinematics, so we're going to be doing a lot of scenic driving. That's mainly the reason why I'm excited to take this car. Stay tuned on Instagram. I'll be updating you all with just like my progress. Everything's going to be on there. If you guys have any suggestions or whatever it may be, hit me up. I'm definitely open to it. But yeah, this is the first step. Of course, getting new tires. This one was just replaced maybe 5,000 miles ago, so they've been pretty good. Probably will last me about 30,000 miles. So stay tuned whenever we are at Tony's shop later today. We are here at Tony's now. So we actually went through the car, did the oil change and all that stuff because I was actually in a work meeting. But let me walk you guys through on what exactly he did. So he did change the oil, which is now run. So the car is now running the Motul. I'll show you guys the exact weight and all that later on. And then he checked the coolant levels and stuff. So everything is looking good because we did do a full coolant flush whenever the manifold was installed not too long ago. I think it was maybe 5 months ago or so. So it hasn't even been a year yet. He went ahead and checked all of the fuel system lines. There are no leaks. Also checked the relays. So we're looking good there. Also checked the connections for the turbo. Everything under here, make sure there's nothing looking weird. I mean, the car's been driving great for the past, I mean, as much as I drive it, so we're looking good. Let's see what else. So obviously in the back, he did go through the relay, which is sitting by the battery here on the trunk side of things. But let me show you guys like my trunk setup real quick, what we are dealing with here. So pardon me if it looks weird if I have to do this. I have a lot of different stuff that I'm going to take, but I'm running the Motul 8100X Clean. This one's 5W30. I have the oil filter ready because I am going to be changing the oil halfway on my trip at my in-laws' place in Seattle area. But yeah, so obviously this is going to be filled with more stuff. Like what I was saying earlier, below the carpeting is the relay, so it's looking good. It's ready for the road trip. Like I mentioned earlier, fuel lines not leaking because this car does have a full custom fuel system, thanks to Mo at RTP Tuned, and of course Tony for putting it together and installed on this car. But yeah, I mean, mechanically, she's doing great. Tune-wise, doing great, of course, by Mikey. So Mikey, appreciate all the time and work that you have done to this car. Of course, you have the ski box there. We move over here, so I'm away from the fan. But all in all, I think we're ready for the road trip, guys. Again, let me know what you guys want to see specifically on the road trip. I did put my itinerary, the places where my dad and I will go on Instagram. So I do have meets planned with the SoCal group, NorCal group, and then trying to meet up with the Seattle Supras, maybe even Portland. So if you guys are located in those areas, definitely hit me up or just stay tuned on my Instagram and see, for any updates that I have. But I'm really excited to share this adventure Even though I'm putting it on YouTube, I'm more excited to share it with my dad. So this will be an awesome journey, and it'll be cool to look back on, whether it's good or bad, that my future kids and their kids can see that, hey, dad or grandpa did some cool stuff before we came along. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the actual road trip. Again, it's coming up soon. I'm leaving on Wednesday, August 28th. So I'm super excited about that. But other than that, you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.